In previous episodes of the Klarna series, we talked about how to open an account, how to make purchases, and we compared Klarna with many other platforms.
However, in this video, we will delve into a much more in-depth stage.
The crucial question every user must ask themselves is, does using Buy Now Pay Later via Klarna truly differ from purchasing with a credit card? Or is it simply the same concept presented under different names? Many people think a credit card is already a form of Buy Now Pay Later, and they don't realize the fundamental differences between a grace period, deferred interest, and installment options. In this video, we'll thoroughly explain in precise financial detail how Buy Now Pay Later functions with a credit card, the exact method for interest calculation, when interest is genuinely zero, and when the process can spiral into extremely costly debt. This video isn't just a superficial comparison, it's a vital financial analysis for any payment user. So, let's begin step by step. Klarna operates on a Buy Now Pay Later system. Each purchase creates a separate payment agreement. There is no traditional permanent credit line. The payment plan is set at the time of purchase. It's usually 4 interest-free payments or monthly installments with a clear upfront interest charge. Each transaction has a separate contract, while a credit card is not a payment plan per transaction, but an open credit line. You can make multiple purchases within your limit, and all transactions are grouped into one monthly statement.
You have the choice to pay the full balance, the minimum payment, or a partial amount.
The relationship here is ongoing with the bank, not a separate contract for each transaction. Now, as for the Buy Now Pay Later mechanism, deferral unfolds in this manner. When you make a purchase, Klarna pays the merchant immediately. You choose a payment plan, and the amount is split into equal installments. If payments are made punctually, interest is often not incurred. The conventional 4-payment scheme involves a predetermined payment schedule, not a general statement.
However, with a credit card, the bank directly pays the merchant.
The transaction enters the billing cycle, and a monthly statement is issued. The grace period typically spans 20 to 55 days. If you pay the full balance within this period, there is no interest. If you pay less, interest starts to accrue on the remaining balance. This is the basic structure of the Buy Now Pay Later system using credit cards. In the case of interest on Klarna, for the 4-payment plan, there is no interest charged, nor any compound interest. Only late fees are applied if a payment is missed. For long-term installment plans, there's a clear interest charge from the start. The total amount is shown before you agree, and there's no retroactive interest.
For a credit card, there are 3 primary conditions. The first is the grace period, with 0 interest if the full balance is paid off.
The second scenario is if you don't pay off the full balance, then interest will start to accrue according to the APR.
Interest is calculated daily on the remaining balance. The third scenario is promotional offers.
Some cards offer 0 interest for 6 to 12 months. But according to some sources, if the full balance isn't paid before the period ends, all interest is retroactively applied from the purchase date, even if a very small amount is left unpaid. This is called deferred interest, and it's different from a true 0% offer. Klarna's interest calculation. Short-term plans have no interest, and for long-term plans, the full cost is determined upfront. There is no daily compound interest on an open balance. With credit cards, however, interest is usually calculated daily and depends on the APR and the average daily balance. Also, the interest is compounded and can accumulate quickly if you only make the minimum payment. This represents a significant financial risk compared to Klarna. Regarding financial risks with Klarna, there's a risk of missing a payment, incurring late fees, and potentially having your account suspended. However, long-term debt is usually avoided if you adhere to the payment plan. But with a credit card, you risk monthly interest charges, compound interest, a higher credit utilization ratio, a direct hit to your credit score, and the danger of falling into a debt spiral. For transparency and clarity, Klarna provides a clear payment plan from the start, a specific amount, set number of payments, and a fixed date for each. A credit card, on the other hand, offers high flexibility but has complex terms, a sometimes variable APR, promotional offers with fine print, and daily interest calculation. Regarding payment flexibility, Klarna doesn't provide a great deal of freedom to alter your plan. There's a fixed schedule. But with a credit card, you have the flexibility to pay the minimum payment, a partial amount, or the full balance, though this flexibility comes with greater risk. In terms of the impact on your credit score, Klarna often doesn't help build a strong credit history. Sometimes, late payments might be reported. Credit cards build credit history through regular payments, but late payments will hurt it, and credit utilization will affect your score. To illustrate with a digital model, a purchase of €1,000 through Klarna would involve 4 installments of €250 each. If you adhere to the plan, there's no interest. Whereas with a credit card, if you pay the full balance within the grace period, no interest is incurred. But if you only pay €200, daily interest starts being calculated on the remaining €800. Interest compounds monthly, potentially costing hundreds of extra euros if you only make the minimum payments. Now that we thoroughly grasp how buy now, pay later functions with a credit card, it's evident that the concept extends beyond merely postponing payment. It's truly about the methodology for calculating debt, the precise moment interest accrues, and when deferred payments are genuinely devoid of interest. Klarna provides a clear plan for each purchase, whereas a credit card grants greater flexibility, yet comes with increased responsibility and risk if not properly managed. Understanding this is the difference between using the system wisely and falling into unexpected interest and debt.
If you're following the theories to understand Klarna professionally, then watch the upcoming episodes. Don't forget to subscribe and activate notifications. Share this video with anyone using pay later options without understanding the full details.